How you doing, good brother? How you doing, good brother? Behind the scenes, your boy. We have a lot going on, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I am not that loud right now. I'm not tripping. We gonna get to where we gonna get to. I'm trying to stay calm. There's been a lot of disrespect. There was a lot of... Ooh, look at that there. You see that? You see that? Do you see it? I had to take my glasses off because I want to make sure that you can see. Do you see that there, Norwood? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the pregame of episode 85 of the SplashCast, the Around the League edition. I am your wonderful, ecstatic, not mad co-host, Reggie.
I'm Norwood.
Remember, somebody was going to be mad. Somebody was going to be mad, if I remember correctly. That's what Norwood was saying. So somebody was for sure going to be mad. And he predicted that my team was going to lose. Predicted that we were going to get beat by the Texas Christian Hypnotoads, a.k.a. the Horned Frogs. Wasn't that you that said that? Was it you?
I said it, man.
I just want to make sure I know. I said what?
It, yo.
I just want you to sit there and stare at that meme that I held in my phone for 3 months. Just so that I could sit here and send this to you. That's all I wanted to do. I held this meme. I did not use it the entire time. I sat here humbly as I was berated by mounds and mounds of hate. Mounds and mounds of disdain. A lot of excuses. I still have hate
and disdain for you.
A lot of excuses. I'm not really just shooting at you. I'm shooting at a lot of people through you. The bullets is going through your torso. These are slugs coming. Slugs. Had a lot of passive-aggressive sarcasm. Pagan, come on down, brother. How you doing? You all right today? Are you okay? Pagan. Let me turn this off so you can see my face. Pagan. You had a lot of Drake-ish type comments the first time we won the national championship. The first one that we won in a row. You said, "Oh, I understand it's your first one. Congrats. ... Now, Pagan, you are more of a mascot to me. You represent everybody that didn't really become an Alabama fan until like 2 years after Nick Saban got there. And then they came back with like my cousins, great-grandmamas, aunts. Somebody went to Alabama or worked there at the cafeteria. I know Pagan's cousin played football. But I'm just talking about the other people who great-great-grand-aunt, did something but didn't, try to have some type of reach and stretch to get to Alabama. Talking to y'all. Norwood, welcome. Mr. Florida Gator. Mr. Tim Tebow is my savior. Yes, sir. Mr. Wearing purple and black, just like the Horned Frogs that he said he was going for. Y'all remember the name. I'll quote. He said, "We're all Horned Frogs tomorrow," is what he said. That's what he said. A lot of Georgia Tech people out there. How y'all doing? Welcome. Shout out to y'all. Great engineering school, great alumni base, wonderful black alumni. My godbrother went there, played football. Wonderful people. A lot of people from high school. Y'all was in my DMs too, talking about to hell with Georgia. To hell with you and Georgia. You know, I wouldn't even said nothing. You just said to hell with Georgia. Somebody hit me with the hell to you and Georgia. Like, I'm the one that made y'all sucky at football since 1990. I mean, y'all had like 2000 and, Calvin Johnson years. Calvin Johnson got y'all, and Demaryius Thomas. Y'all had them. That's cool. How y'all doing? Welcome. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Zach, how you doing? Come on down, Zach. He said, my disdain for Georgia. Everybody knows my disdain for Georgia is what Zach said. Let's go TCU is what Zach said. We're all Horned Frogs. What Zach said. How you doing? Welcome. 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 The damn Hypnotoad people. How y'all like that? How y'all like them apples? 65 fucking 5 points to 7. It should have been 72-0 if you really want to be honest. We gave them a touchdown by running away from the receiver. We let Max Duggan score. You know, this game was very, very personal. I didn't really know all of the underlying storylines. Yeah, Tymon Mitchell, former Georgia player, transferred to TCU, became a starter. Ha, we see. I hope you make it to the league. You're a big fish in a small pond, brother. It's cool.
This is the worst thing could have happened.
Matt Duggart, isn't that his name? Duggart finished ahead of Stetson Bennett for the Heisman Trophy. Finished ahead of him. Sonny Dykes, TCU coach, 14-1, coach of the year. Coach of the year over Kirby Smart, 15-0. I don't even know who I want to start with first. So I guess I'll start with the person to my, this would be my right. How you doing, brother? You all right? You good?
Doing the best I can.
65-7. Did you watch all of the touchdowns? Did you watch all of the records being broken? You did not, did you? No. You went home. You went to sleep trying to dream about how you can build a time machine to take your bum ass back to 2006 and 2008 with Tim Tebow and Chris Leak, and you can live in them bum ass Urban Meyer glory years. You talked a lot of shit to me since 2008 when I met you. A lot of shit. You talked a lot of shit. You know, I'd be sitting there going to church, and you would say, hey, you going to church in Georgia? Man, you must be a loser. You know, I remember those jokes. I remember the jokes. I remember when Georgia would be 13-1 and y'all had Felipe Franks, and you still would say, my team has a championship. You would say Georgia's 41 years. You're on the clock is what you said. On the goddamn clock is what you said. Well, my brother, not only did we win it last year, you said, well, the clock started. It's going to be another 40 years before y'all win. No, brother, it wasn't even 40 months. Wasn't even 40 months. Got another one, 15-0. 15-0 left, no doubt. Florida, 2023, 2008, 15 years ago. Been a lot of class reunions. Been a lot of class reunions. How you feel, brother?
Not great. Not great.
We just getting started. I'm going to let you know. Right. I didn't call nobody. I didn't text. I didn't say anything. All I said was, I don't want a close game. I don't want a good game. I said, I don't. You remember I said that? I said, I do not want a good game. Oh, DJ. DJ from Durham, North Carolina, but somehow is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and Florida Gators fan. Don't know how that happened. How you doing, brother? Yeah. You tune in every week. You're absent today. That's all right. This gonna be a nice little trailer. Nice little trailer. Calling everybody out by name. By name. To all the people that shot at my friend's Elway. Yes, he's a fair weather Georgia fan. His football's really not his thing. But you shot at Elway through me, Brother Wortham. Brother Wortham. You shot an LOA through me. Now, we cordial. I ain't going to say too much crazy stuff. But it's a new sheriff in town, big dog. New sheriff in town, big dog. We out here. Y'all can roll on back to Birmingham, Fairfield, and Tuscaloosa. Just stay on I-20. It's all right. Don't know what's about to happen with y'all, but we know what's about to happen with us. We only lose 4 starters. We lost 15 last year, and we got to win for 15. What's Stetson say? We were trying to find somebody to beat us, and we ran out of games. Quote of the night. Quote of the night. And the funny thing is, people were saying Stetson's 25 years old. He wasn't even the oldest player on the field. TCU got a 30-year-old punter. I ain't never heard Norwood this quiet before. Ever. I've never heard you this quiet before.
Because the game itself was so disappointing.
To you.
And definitely to me. And you knew going into it, the TCU was not the number 4 ranked team.
Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. TCU was just another team that got beat. They were beat just like the other 14 teams got beat. Just like Tennessee, they said Tennessee was going to come and beat us. What do we do? Beat their ass. They said Oregon was going to come there with Dan Lannon. What do we do? Beat their ass. They said, LSU, what do we do? We beat their ass. What did Ohio State do? They came in there and learned how to play. We hit hard. Took out your motherfucking receiver. Y'all played well. Beat y'all ass. Tremaine, how you doing, brother? I remember all the jokes you had for UGA when Ohio State was up in 2014. I remember all of that. 9 years later, you still claiming. No, I ain't gonna shoot at you, Tremaine. You don't really say much. But you did say Georgia was a laughing stock. Dabo and all of my family in South Carolina. How y'all doing, Clemson? USC? State College? Well, not State College. I love South Carolina State. Clemson? USC? Y'all all right? Y'all all right? I ain't never seen a fan base go from USC to Clemson to USC to Clemson to USC to Clemson just to beat Georgia. How you a fan of 2 teams? What do y'all do on the last day? Nothing. Dabo, go ahead and pack it up, big dog. They try to get you up out of there. Talking about NIL, his name, image, and likeness of God. God said, don't use my name. Not in name. Don't use my name in vain, big dog. Don't use my name in vain, big dog. I got bigger fish to fry. Clemson. Hey, Dabo, he gonna go right on down and try to replace Saban. Go ahead, brother. How y'all doing? Yes, Texas, Oklahoma, come on to the party. Auburn, hey, Tennessee. I'm coming right back to Tennessee because y'all talking about y'all got to beat 60. We beat a team in the national championship 65-7. Y'all beat a team. Y'all got beat by a team that was 6-6, 63-28. South Carolina beat y'all. Y'all let South Carolina score 63 points, and they beat y'all and then all transferred away. They ain't even want to be there. Y'all was just another notch on the belt. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed the Orange Bowl, both of y'all. There's a whole lot of shades of orange and disappointment. That's what we going to call it. How y'all doing? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the SplashCast, episode 85 of the Around the League edition of the SplashCast. I am your co-host, Reggie. I had to introduce myself again because I want to make sure that y'all know my name. I want to make sure y'all know my name because I'm going to remind you of all the disrespect. And nobody want to be in my DMs today. A lot of digression. A lot of like, that's a 25. A lot of digression. Nothing. Quiet. Crickets. I was looking. I was scrolling. I was looking. Nothing. Y'all had a lot of shit to say after the first one. I ain't quiet. We got the whole nation quiet. Everybody quiet. Eric Ainge from Tennessee that says Stetson Bennett was a bum. Eric Ainge says Stetson Bennett was a bum. Eric Ainge. ... I'm just gonna leave that there. That's all the insults you need. You just gotta say Eric Ainge. Insult. You ain't gotta say nothing else. And then everybody want to get on TCU. Y'all set them up for this. Y'all all picked TCU. Fox, Kirby was pissed. He said he had to sit in there with Fox and listen to all that bullshit. They all picked them. Lee Corso putting on the horn frog. Hey, bruh. Hey, Lee, go ahead right off into the sunset, big dog. They only got you at half the games anyway. Go ahead, right. You can be a special co-host. You can put on the mascot head at the end of every but all that analysis was wrong. Everybody was wrong. Even Nick Saban, who didn't really want to pick Georgia, was like, hey, if TCU tries to go fast and doesn't get any first downs, it's going to be a long night. And that happened literally by the third possession. The third possession, the game was damn over.